Japanese too.
Well, you'll need Japanese this year, won't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You must be. Is that something you're starting to learn? Will that help you going over?
No, I'm not really learning any Japanese. I just know a couple of words from last year when I had a Japanese driver, Nobu Matsushita, in GP2. So, and obviously with a lot of Japanese people here at McLaren, a couple of words. But to learn the actual language will be quite tough, I think.
You must be excited for the challenge of going over to Japan and trying to crack Super Formula, though. It seems like a really great series.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to get back in the car soon. It's been a while. And yeah, it's going to be a new challenge for me, I would say. I feel like it's the first time I'm going into a championship where I'm going a little bit into the unknown, where I don't really know what to expect from it. It's obviously on the other side of the world for me. I'll have to learn the Japanese culture, work with a lot of Japanese people, and a new series as well, which I don't really know much about it. But yeah, I feel I'm prepared for it. I've done a lot of work during the winter with the team already. Now I'm in regular contact with them now as well to set up for the season, and looking forward to get started now really.
You've got a feel for the size of the challenge from testing. A lot of people in Europe expect to go in there and win the championship. Obviously, you've got the engine that's second best in the championship, what has been the last 2 years. You're up against a lot of drivers with local knowledge experience there. So, how difficult do you think it's going to be? And do you actually think you're going to have a package that, even if you're at your best, will allow you to win the championship?
Well, like I said, I feel like I'm stepping a little bit in the unknown. However, I feel I have a good team around me. It's Docomo Team Dandelion. It's one of the best Honda teams, and they've had good results in the past, and I feel that's the right place to be for me with the support of Honda. Obviously. It's a big championship. There's quite a few big names, European guys as well, very good Japanese drivers that have been there for a long time, and I think that makes it very tough to go in there and beat them from the word go. It's going to be a tough task, but I'll do my work as usual, which I've done in any other series, and what the result will be is very difficult to say, but. The main thing is that I can drive something this year and really prepare for 2017.
So is it more about keeping you race sharp rather than needing to, like, in GP2, McLaren wanted to see you dominate, not just win it, and you did that very effectively. So is this more about just keeping you kind of warm before you come into F1, because obviously you don't have quite the same
definitely
going into isn't quite comparable to an ART?
It's probably a bit of a different approach to the scene. Like I said, I see it more as a preparation year. GP2, I had to win the championship basically from the word go. I think over the past years I've shown already what I'm capable of, and I don't really think that's going to change much in the future. And I really see it as a preparation year for 2017. Happy to keep race sharp, to drive a very competitive car, which is important. And whenever I get into a Formula 1 car, I'll be 100% ready.
What does it mean for your schedule? Racing in Japan, Formula 1 race calendar, 21 races, walking there. What does it mean for you? Where do you live?
I actually just moved to the UK, but I'm probably going to live on a plane. Really, it's going to be a lot of traveling for me this year. Being at all the Grand Prix and 7 races of Super Formula is going to be a lot of traveling, but. I would say it's probably better doing that than sitting at home all year. So, I'm happy the way it is.
Do you think it will hold you back not knowing the tracks in Japan?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I usually like a new experience, like to go to new tracks. The Japanese tracks look very great as well. I only know one of them, Suzuka. I've done the test there last year, and we're going there again soon. And then all the other tracks I will discover. Obviously, there's less possibilities to do simulator work because usually we don't have those tracks on the simulator, so it will more be from onboard footage and track data, and really to rely on the team's experience as well to go there and prepare for a race weekend.
Yeah,
Could also work the difference between the car and the performance, your feelings.
GP2 and Super Formula are quite different. Obviously, in GP2 we had Pirelli tires, which are very close to Formula 1. And Super Formula obviously is going to be on Yokohama tires, so the feeling is quite different. Different engines as well. Super Formula a bit less horsepower than GP2 has. But in terms of actual lap time, I think they are very close. We've never done really an actual compare on the same track because they're on the other side of the world. They both have positives. I think the cornering speeds in Super Formula are very high compared to. Yeah, because of the tires and the car probably as well. They are very high compared to even to Formula 1. I think they're definitely matching Formula 1 or even higher, which is good. And then I think that's a good preparation for 2017.
So there are no firm expectations going into the season. You're not going. I mean, you've won in pretty much everything you've raced in, but are you kind of going into this year cooling off a bit on that, perhaps, and thinking you won't be a front runner immediately?
Well, I wouldn't say that. No, I'm not going there to be last. Definitely, I want to go there to be the best. If it will be possible, that's difficult to say. But I will try as hard as I've done in all the other series, and I have confidence in my own ability, and I'm pretty sure when the package is right, that I can do a very good job.
Would you stay in GP2 series if it was a possibility like that? Because as a GP2 champion, you cannot race in that series anymore.
Never really thought about it. Difficult to say if I would do it again. I think maybe logistically it would have been easier to do GP2 again. But equally, going to Super Formula is a new experience in my career. Gives me the chance as well to sharpen my relationship with Honda as well, which is very important, obviously, here at McLaren Honda. So to strengthen that relationship is going to be good, and it's a new car, new tracks, new experience. It's definitely a benefit for my career.
How important is it that you move up into Formula 1 for 2017? If McLaren, for example, don't have a seat open, would you look at other options, or would you be happy to spend another season in Formula and just wait for this McLaren seat to come?
Well, it's still a bit early days. We're only at the start of 2016, but obviously during the course of the season, I'll have to focus on 2017, and that's definitely the time where I want to be in Formula 1, and hopefully that will be with McLaren. That's where where I would very much like to be. I'm contracted to them as well, and but yeah, if there's no space here, then if there's any other options available, then I have to consider them. But at the moment, it's still too early to know anything about that.
Do you think Sergei Sirotkin will do well at ART?
Difficult to know. He's definitely with a great team. He's taking my seat there, and I know the team is capable of winning the championship. They have a great car. Nearly every weekend we fight it for pole position and for race victory. So I see no reason why he wouldn't do good.
Just going back to Super Formula, obviously the engine side is still interesting. Is there a reason to expect an engine to step this year? Obviously, to be able to win races, because the Honda strike rate the last few years hasn't been good.
Well, engine development is I don't know exactly what the regulations are on it, but I know both Honda and Toyota will bring updates this year in Super Formula, and I think it's still a bit early to know how strong we will be, but I think during the course of testing as well, there'll be a test car, there'll be some updates on the engines, and yeah, hopefully it'll be as good as the other engines around. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. First testing is in 3 weeks, so we'll probably know a bit more then.
How many days do you expect to get in the car for the first race?
We should be, well, we have 4 days of testing, official testing. Yeah. It's not a huge amount, but still better than nothing.
One more in English?
Was it your choice to compete in Japan, or was more like a Honda condition?
It's been discussed with McLaren, with Honda obviously, and myself, and we took the decision together that it was a good decision to go to Super Formula. I'm happy with my program, and I think after winning GP2, there's not that many options you could go to. Racing something has definitely been the key to this year, trying to find a program, and as I said, spending a year in Japan will be a new experience, and it will be good to spend some more time with Honda and strengthen that relationship.
Thank you. Anyone doesn't want to do it in English?